Good evening, everybody. And here we are with the last final end result of our popper project here. So I took you through the steps of master to where I made mold and I put in the wiring harness, put in the right amount of weight, and then poured the resin. So I didn't go through any painting process because there's lots of different painting videos online. And for me to make one is just takes a long time. So I like to keep my videos quite short. So I'm just going to go through each one of the poppers and their patterns here. I've tub tested them all. They all work great. I was not able to get Gamakatsu hooks, unfortunately. They didn't have them in the area. So I ended up getting a nice Weston hook. And I got these great feathered treble hooks, which I showed you in the previous video. So I'm just going to go through each individual one. So these two here, these are to represent juvenile largemouth bass with the pattern. Of course, with the largemouth bass, they have that spotted pattern down the center line and a bit of a dotted pattern on the top. And then they'll have these bars coming off, where a smallmouth bass just has bands, but that's as an adult fish. I don't quite really know what they look like as a juvenile fry. So this one here I've shown in a video before. This one is with the green sparkling back and the pattern on the side, the bit of chartreuse on the back end of the tail, and a nice white mouth. This again was made for my cousin. This is the first one that I produced. And I produced another bag of blanks. I still have a few more blanks that I can paint up, but I've done 6 here so far. So the next one is the same exact stencil pattern, but with more of a brown shade to it, golden brown shade. And I got a different eye on it. I kind of like that eye. I think it's kind of neat. It's like a megabass style eye. Whoops. Watch, these hooks are sharp. Huh. Gonna hook myself yet. And with that lovely treble. Those nice filaments on it. Again, a white mouth with pink. And then, gone to this nice juvenile perch pattern. Could also be somewhat of a juvenile bass, maybe even represent a sunfish or pumpkin seed, maybe a juvenile large or a juvenile smallmouth. Just I went with a red mouth. Has a nice orange belly in the bottom, and it looks great with that tail because that tail has a bit of yellow in with it. And for topwater, I love to shoot or throw a white bait in certain conditions. And you can't beat that black eye for contrast. A little pink mouth in it. Just a little bit of orange underneath the chin. And again, there's yellow and white in this feathered treble, so it kind of goes well with the colored pattern. I am going to purchase more of these feathered trebles because they only come with about 4 in a pack. So I'm going to maybe buy another pack when I'm up next time to the bay. And then I got this. This is kind of a dark bait. Ouch, that hook's getting me. Foiled on the sides like all of them. A black belly, but I put some nice little flashes of silver with some scale pattern. The top is this nice purple candy over top of the sparkle within the clear. Basically what I do is I take the white blank, I sand it down, I clean it, and then I apply a Autoborn primer in gray. I'd like to get white, but I also have is gray at this point. And I spray that on first. It's made by Createx. And then I'll spray, in this case I sprayed black over the whole thing. And then I added glitter to the UV resin, cleared it, and then I proceeded to put on the foil. Then I cleared over top. Well, proceeded to put on the foil. Then I painted and cleared twice. So there's only 3 layers of clear on these poppers, whereas opposed to my flatliner shiner baits made out of cedar, there's actually 4 layers of clear. So hopefully this dark bait, it has flash to it. It's still fairly dark in color. It might be great for first thing in the mornings and in the evenings. Then, of course, I really loved this hot tiger pattern. Just fell in love with it. And I don't know if that'll focus in right, but you can see some glitter there on the back. And the trick to this one here is spraying a fluorescent yellow ink over top of foil. And it's nice because it's very fluorescent. It stands out like a chartreuse, but it's transparent enough to show that foil that's in behind it. And that foil will reflect a nice glare beneath that color. And with these great tiger stripes. And with a red mouth on that one. So, let's see if I can get this to... there we go. Just a quick little... going over it again. Can't wait till my cousin gets his popper and tries it out. But we are months away yet from the ice letting go, because she is the last part of January still. All right, and there's that hot tiger. Okay, so I've got another video coming up soon where I will be painting up these guys. That's that really cool walk the dog lure that I talked about. Going to do them up in some different patterns and just do a real quick video on that also. Again, once springtime comes and the lakes are open, we're going to get some footage of testing all this stuff out. Because after I get another handful of these guys, that's it for painting for myself. And hopefully I'll get some videos of painting some larger lures that I have. I've got some trolling lures or trolling blanks and some wake baits that I want to do up. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Bye for now.